This is Burning Questions. The wings may be hot, but the questions are hotter. I'm here with Mr. Labrie.
Hello.
So my first question is, what is mental health?
Sure. So mental health is a state of being where we're able to kind of cope with our stressors and make healthy decisions that allow us to function in society by how we think, behave, and kind of express our emotions.
So this is mango.
I have mango as well.
Close up.
Dip and taste.
Okay. Good starting point.
It's not bad. Sweet. Perfect. Okay.
Why do you think there's a stigma about mental health?
I think there's a stigma about mental health because for many years there's just been this negative connotation kind of with it, and people have a negative image about what mental health means. Growing up, when I was in high school, it was something we never talked about. And now moving forward, it's finally something that's starting to become brought to light more. I think it's kind of a stigma because people are unfamiliar with it, and the things that we are unfamiliar with or afraid of, we kind of don't want to talk about. Yeah, it's just been kind of it's been looked down upon to be able to express your feelings and things like that. But now moving forward, I think we're starting to get into a better point within society and making it more mainstream so people can get the support that they need.
Do you know what's been changing about that?
I think just the exposure. Like we have, sports teams are advocating for mental health, and schools are constantly advocating for mental health awareness and things like that. And I think bringing it to people's attention and helping to educate them and inform them about what it actually is and how we can support those that need the help.
Okay, so next we got Melinda's original habanero garlic pepper sauce. So
All right. I have
digging in.
habanero extra hot.
Oh, that's a lot. That's good.
Just tad spicier.
What's an important point about mental health and being mentally healthy that you want to share?
Don't be afraid to kind of seek help. Don't be afraid to express your feelings and talk to people, especially in the school setting. All the teachers and staff that are here, we're here to help students be successful and to navigate their way to become young, well-rounded students and young adults. And there's a lot that goes into growing up and being a teenager, and the changes that we experience through our high school careers is a lot, and we want to help you to find the necessary resources and supports that we have available so that you're better prepared to take the next step after high school. We want to make sure that we're supporting everyone in feeling comfortable and safe to express themselves. And by allowing that opportunity, it allows students to reach a point where they develop a positive mindset for themselves and can learn strategies to cope with external stressors that might be impacting them.
Yeah, for me especially, I know for a lot of students, but me personally, like reaching out, like the first step was the hardest part. Do you have any words of advice to help students who are struggling to reach out in the first place?
For sure, having the rapport with the teachers is one of the biggest things. Like if you're seek out those people that you're most comfortable with talking to, and it is taking that first step is always the most difficult, especially because of the stigma that society has placed on mental health for many years. But if the students, and I mean even teachers and staff members as well, if we understand that everyone here is to support you and we are in a safe community within our school setting, then hopefully that's enough to help you take that step and trust that whoever you go to speak to is going to do the right thing and seek out the necessary resources to help improve your mental health.
My next is Blazing from Buffalo Wild Wings. Excited for this one.
I have Lola's Fine Hot Sauce Ghost Pepper.
It wasn't bad, but I'm like starting to sweat.
No, I know. I'm trying to. This is probably going to be a delayed reaction.
That wasn't that hot. But this next question is: has the attitude of people towards students in special education gotten better or worse over the years?
So as I mentioned before, like when I was going through high school, it was completely different than it is now. I think now, kind of the culture that we have built here at North has been definitely more open and accepting of our students with disabilities and special education. We do a great job of including students across academic levels, and we have the big game. The people here are very supportive. Like I said, completely different than when I went to high school. One thing that I think is extremely important that students need to understand is, as you move out of the structured environment of the school setting, like you're on your own, you're old enough to make your own decisions, and then we start feeling the pressures of society again. And again, special education has always had a stigma. Mental health has always had a stigma. So being able to advocate and continue to stand up for those students in need and being open and willing to help is extremely important, because we have to continue to fight for awareness and allow equal access, equity between everyone. And if we do it in school, we're learning the necessary things to help us do that. But once we get out of the structured confines of the school setting, you're the one that's going to be making the choice as to whether you're going to continue to advocate and make sure that society doesn't continue to kind of suppress the progress that you've made and the progress that society has made in the right direction.
So you ready to try our last wing?
All right, the last one. The big dog.
Dave's Scorpion Pepper Hot Sauce Gourmet. So
mine is
nice.
Dave's Gourmet Insanity Sauce.
That's all you got?
Right?
Blazing, this was weak.
I know. This is this a really delayed one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, any final thoughts you'd like to share on mental health?
Now that I swallow more, it's getting a little worse. Sorry, what was the last question?
Do you have any final thoughts you'd like to share on mental health?
I think just, again, this one is hotter. So I think the biggest thing is just, don't be afraid to take, like, you mentioned, just know that everyone that's here in the building is here to help you be successful, and breathing is hard. Yeah, we're here to support you. We want everyone to have a healthy lifestyle, not just a physical healthy lifestyle, but a mental healthy lifestyle as well. Because we need to find enjoyment in the things that we do, and we need to be supported and put ourselves around those that are going to support us as well. The whole roof of my mouth is on fire.
So this was burning questions.
There's burning questions with us, and I'm dying. Hopefully he's not.